Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please join. Yes, please join us.
So, as Chad said, you kept catching the supports out. So, I mean, what did you change about your game, or what enabled you to just have a huge game like that?
Just knowing that the map like built the way it is, I was able to just hide in that building and just wait.
That little corner we
That
saw.
is
That.
the way we
corner.
talked about.
And just wait for everyone to push up because I realized that they were super separated. So I was just waiting for their back line to be separate because that Ashe was mainly just going off by herself for some reason.
Right.
So I would just pick them off easy
Yeah,
like
we
that.
saw-
He did catch the Ashe.
I about to say
several
we
times
saw you
along.
catch the Ashe just out of position a couple times.
And I solo ulted the Mercy for no reason.
Dude's a BMer. Dude's a bad manners fella. Off 23 kills, obviously. Can you tell us, their team was kind of playing separated, not really with the tank, first and second match. Can you tell it, I mean, as a replay, that's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you caught the supports out. Was there any, like, was this harder than your last match is really what I want to ask?
No, not at all. The other team was able to adjust to our play style and try and target, me and then Verba with the operators that they selected, but this time around they didn't even really do that. They kind of just split up. They picked Orisa, which I don't think was the right choice.
Well, I will say that Johnny came in here saying Orisa's a true Ryan counter, so I think they counter-swap tanks pretty well, but I don't think they played together enough. That enabled you to go off.
They were very, very separated, and I was able to pick off their support operators extremely easily, and I think that really was just the reason why they lost. I mean, they had no support. They had no Mercy, and they were down in DPS pretty much the entire game.
Right. But we saw the switch to Farah there, and even though she wasn't saying much in the air, we don't really...
We got a nice game.
Oh, good luck, Sticks.
Okay,
Good luck.
Very
You came
quick
in here
interview
very
there.
quickly. We can get all our questions off.
Cheese ramen is fire.
Bro, I make ramen with egg and a little cheese. Bro, chat, let me ask you this. Or let me tell you this. The perfect ramen I ever made, correct me if I'm wrong here.
Let's hear it.
You get a pan, right? You boil the water. You don't boil in the microwave like you usually would, like plebs like me usually would.
Yes.
You don't do a lot of water though. You shoot a little bit, just enough to boil it. Crack the egg, mix. Little bit of different seasonings. I've never tried the cheese. Could try the cheese. A little bit of different seasoning. You whisk up and then you add the packet, and that's the greatest ramen I've ever tasted.
It's hard to argue. I mean, I feel it'd be very good.
Non-PG lyrics in the chat. I'm checking. Maybe not our chat. Oh, maybe their chat is. Maybe they're streaming the game too. Hello, other stream.
Possibly. Hi. Yeah, I think our chat's been
I think our chat's been well behaved. We got a couple messages removed by the moderator. Keep it
didn't
clean,
see
guys.
them. Yeah, but please
Clean,
keep it clean in chat. All right, we're ready to go.
New. This isn't New Queen Street, is it?
No, this is not.
No, this is
Street.
Havana.
Yes.
We're on Havana. Like most. No, this isn't Havana. What am I talking about? Havana's a cart map. This is. Guys, what map? Put Verba back on. Hashtag Reaper. Guys, Verba's not allowed back on. Hold on. I haven't even taken any of this juicy. If you can see that, chat, I haven't taken any of my juicy drop off. It's all Verba Uno mousing on my juicy drop off. Unbelievable. Why am I blanking on the name? Oh, that's good. Esperanto. Sorry, guys.
Long stream.
Yeah. 2-hour stream. I'm losing it. We're rolling.
I just got here, had to come tap in. You know?
Bro had to get with me, as Bossman Devo says. Oh my gosh. All right, so this map is interesting because there's a lot of two-way goes on this map. There's a lot of peak angles, and obviously push maps are long, like we've talked about already. This first point, you can go. They can attack from either side, and they have the high ground in the back, and it's kind of symmetrical, which is interesting. But we'll see what they play. They also have a Reaper. He's gonna dive.
Diva, once again.
So they switched Juno back. So they leave their back out in the
already
open.
a pick.
And the
Their
Reaper's
Reaper
low.
gets a pick on. He gets refragged.
We're trading. Both our DPSs are down, but they're.
But the Diva goes down
Diva's
as
down
well.
as well. And
Hey, you
kill.
just hate to see an unarmored Diva versus a Reinhardt there, don't
Buddy.
you? Just
Buddy,
hate
call
to see
the
it.
police. Call the police. And we have all. No, we don't have ult.
Not have ult. But
So
that's
we've
another team wipe.
It is another team wipe. So we saw the switch to Reaper, and then they copied the support. So that's obvious. They copied the whole comp.
Yes, the entire comp.
Except
And
Tank.
is a
The
Mei.
Reaper's up top. Let's see if he dives. It's a Reaper v
It's
Reaper
another
battle.
Reaper.
And we win the
Dylan
Reaper
takes
v
this
Reaper.
one. Let's go.
But our support goes down to the D.Va as she dives. So we have the exact same comps except for Tank as their D.Va goes down to Dylan. And we get another pick, both our DPSs, and we're rolling with it.
And oh my gosh.
So-
Wow.
Dude. Insane
Wow.
gameplay.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Insane gameplay. Can I just say wow? So they're kind of leaving this. Their tank is kind of leaving their supports in the open, which with D.Va is viable because she's a dive tank and she can get their supports out. But we're doing a good job of taking advantage of that and picking off their squishies. The Reaper v Reaper match has been fun to watch. If he goes back into it, he might have to get out here though.
What a way to escape. And then he goes in on the Mei.
And here comes our Ramatra mirror match
He gets the.
in the hallway.
the
This
Death
could
Blossom.
be a big. This could be a big bloom, and it
Oh my-
is 2 picks. They take out the enemy Mei as he tries to stay alive from this Reaper. And then Ramatra goes down. It's a tank v tank fight. Ramatra does counter. I'm sorry, as our Reaper goes down. What a huge pin!
Oh my
What
gosh.
huge
What a
pin.
pin
Out of nowhere
from Johnny. And he takes down the. Oh my.
Oh wow. Anyways, chat, we're astounded here. We're actually astounded here.
Do I need to commentate on this? The gameplay
Need I
speaks for
say
itself.
more?
And
wow.
he's still.
And
Oh
we're
my.
doing work. We're doing work. Just swing the hammer, baby.
Just swing the hammer.
Yeah, they're kind of leaving their squishies exposed as the Death Blossom comes out from the enemy Reaper, and it doesn't do anything. But they do take out it,
They do take
Verba
out
and
Johnny.
Johnny. Thank you. As the Mei comes out, Michael's gonna try to stay alive here and get a pick, maybe.
Dylan take.
Dylan
What?
and Michael work
Wow.
to collaborate, take out
Wow,
the supports. They're gonna try to
what?
get back here. I bet he's calling.
It's
for,
smart to group up right now. I mean, you're outnumbered. You got to get back and regroup.
Right. We said many times this map as Dylan goes down, they stagger. Wow, and Michael
Wow,
goes
what
down.
a play by him.
But we pick up their Reaper. So the stagger kind of goes both ways. What are you esports powered by Juicy Drop Pop?
Don't say that. We need a sponsor
Absolutely.
first. We need a sponsor
Well, yeah,
first.
hashtag not sponsored.
Chefs
Warning,
and commentators. You know it, man.
Shit's egg. Chat's wants Verba. Chat might want Verba. Oh, Johnny drops a hammer. I'm sorry. We're reading chat. We get a pick. The enemy
Oh my.
Mei ults and they get 3 freezes. But Juno
It's
stays out
just
of
the
it.
Reaper in the back right now.
They peel on the Reaper. Johnny misses the pin. But Verba stays on him.
And it
They
down
get
goes
a
the
pick.
Reaper.
So let's see. Stickleaf is out DPSing the other Reaper. I'm sorry, out eliminating the other Reaper, not out DPSing. And as Pace University really just struggles to get their tank in position. As their support goes down and they're picking picking
about
on the Mei.
Just bullying the Mei right now.
But Ramatra pops ult. Ramatra pops ult and takes out
This
our
could
Mei.
be a dangerous situation.
And they take out our bat too. And Ryan is low and goes
Oh,
down.
wow.
That's a 3 kill from Ramatra. That's a huge ult.
That's
Massive.
great play by Pace here.
Yeah, great play. So that's really how you want to use that.
And
ult.
honestly, that's the best teamwork we've seen against Warner all night long.
Yeah. So very similar to the Ramatra ult we saw earlier
Yes.
with, I think it was A-State at the end of the game. And we know these push maps are so hard to really finish out the game. It's really grindy. If we get to the end, they're spawning right behind you. But their Ramatra ult is so powerful. It goes for so long. You can almost take out the whole team and then still get in your
And
punch form.
yes,
But Warner has 2 ults here. I'd be surprised if we don't see one. The enemy window comes up in the enemy wall. Ryan's all
it
alone.
was a great wall to block off the Reinhardt from the rest of the team.
Yeah.
But they recover very well.
Ryan brings out the
Dil-
shatter.
And
Dylan with
Dylan
a huge
with
death
the
blossom.
3K.
But Arrow returns
That's
with a 2K death blossom.
That's a team kill. The rest of them go
It's a
down.
Team wipe. Insane game by
It-
Pace
it-
and Warner U. That's a back-to-back
This is a
death
beautiful
blossom.
match.
That's 2 death blossom. Wow. Let's see if I can't highlight the support here. Now, they're kind of down 2 DPSs, no supports in this next team fight. But, I mean, Pace wastes 2 ults there.
And the Reaper.
What a pin!
What a pin!
What a pin
And
by
May
Johnny,
goes
but he's a
down
little deep
already.
here. Let's see if he can recover and get back.
If he could have taken out the Reaper. And the Reaper does go
The
down.
Reaper goes down. Johnny alive still, as Ramalcha is looking to take him out, but he gets healed.
What a
The May
heal.
bringing on most of the damage, keeping it at bay. What a play by Warner University. Great coordination there.
And Bay seems to retreat to try and
The
get
immor-
back up.
The Immortality Field comes out. That's a 20, almost 30-second cooldown, I believe. And this is going to be this team fight. One or two team fights here might break the game.
could end the game.
He gets back.
Goes for
The
pick.
soldier gets a
What?
pick
Oh
on
my
Dylan in
gosh.
the back line. And the soldier's gone. The maid is canceled. Here comes Hammer. Oh, and Johnny misses the hammer. Tries to get out of the Ramalcha ult. The Ramalcha ult takes out Bat, Anthony. And they're going to try to focus down the other healer here. Wow, and Johnny managed to
And
stay
Jo-
alive
I
and
mean,
get
oh
two
my
picks out of
gosh.
it.
Does he
Huge.
get the pin?
Yeah, he does. He missed, just barely
Just
misses
barely
the pin, but he gives
misses
his
the
team
pin.
time to get back. So they switched to soldier here to try to get that. Oh wow, they're gonna retreat.
Wow,
this one.
they're
It's
gonna
gonna be
retreat,
game
and
unless
that-
they can get out. Unless
I'm
pin comes
surprised
out
that doesn't
here.
end it.
Johnny may die. Johnny goes down. So that's not gonna end it actually. 2 minutes to
Very,
play.
very impressive from Pace to not let the game end right there.
Yeah, pinned in their spawn and they don't let the game in. We're gonna see
Warner seems to
regroup
be
here.
playing a little defense here.
Yeah, that's the first time we've really seen
Yes,
Warner not be
yes,
offensive all
yes.
night. They do have 2 ults here. Stickleaf has ult again, which I'm sure will come out. As the cap's
very
already
sure.
low, they're doing good poke damage here. Johnny goes in. The Ramattra comes behind, as well as the supports.
And Dylan just...
Our support goes down to the Ramattra. Dylan gets a
Dylan
pick.
picks off the
Juno
other
gets a
Reaper.
pick. They win the brawl. And they beat the
Picks
Reaper out of his ult. And they beat the
Picks
soldier
off
out of
the
his ult.
soldier as well. What other...
What other
We'll
games
get
do
to
we
that.
play? Warner Esports, we have Overwatch, Call of Duty, Valorant, Smash Bros.
Do we have... We have Siege, don't we?
We have a Siege team on the way, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Can't think of the rest currently.
It's definitely those two, and we're back in it. Let's see. 29 kills by Johnny. Insane game here.
28 by Dylan as well. We have 4 ults, right? 3 ults.
And they
One
dropped the
just
Juno
popped.
ult. They're going to go in.
Juno drops.
It's speed plus power. That's 3 squishies in front of them. Here comes the hammer.
Oh my...
They go down. Stickleaf in the back line.
And
Oh,
as-
but 2 behind the back line to the Ramattra. He's doing work
Oh
back
my
there.
gosh.
As Johnny peels.
But as you've heard it from Johnny before, just swing the hammer.
Just swing the
swing
hammer.
the hammer.
We also want to look at Sabrina's 8,000 healing and Verba's
Oh
4.
my
That's
gosh.
Verba's our lowest healing is the same as your highest healing here. And Michael's been so good defensively this match.
Johnny
As Juno stays
holding
alive.
point right now.
It's a war of attrition. The bat bolt comes out. Johnny trying to stay
Johnny
alive.
just holding. What a stand by Johnny there though.
Unbelievable. That's
Impressive.
gonna pull, even if they get all the way back uncontested, that's gonna pull at least 20 seconds off the clock. Absolutely insane work there. Absolutely insane work there. Our support has 24 kills. Insane by Sabrina. She said she does. She does a lot. She does a lot of damage. Gina does. And Johnny plays flank Ryan and tries to get the
my
pin, just barely
gosh.
misses. As we're kind of split up. Warner's kind of split up here. Verba goes down. Oh, and
Good
the
play
Death
by
Blossom-
May to counter the Death Blossom.
I'm sorry, Johnny 3K, as we were watching the Death Blossom. Great play by our May to pull it out. Get off point, they win. Just don't touch point and they win. And that's game.
And that is game.
That's game. That's match. Game, set, match. Warner doesn't lose a single round, ladies and
Warner
gentlemen.
does not lose.
Does not
Rain,
lose.
Rain, you are a grand master.
Our Ryan is insane.
Our Ryan is
Grandmaster game.
Grandmaster gameplay
Alright.
at Warner U.
Believe it or not, Johnny has like 4 of the player games tonight.
Does he really?
Yes, 4.
Yeah,
we just
here,
watched the
another
chamber.
one.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take a look. 40 kills.
He is.
He is plat. 40 kills with the highest being 17, which would match our lowest kills. Insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Warner wins the bracket. I think with that, Warner wins the bracket on our first ever match.
And I hear them. I hear them
hooping
down the
and hollering.
hall.